Prince George was named after 6 famous British kings, which was particularly fitting given his birthright. The birth of Duchess of Cambridge's first baby in 2013 was a huge moment for the royal family, as the couple's firstborn child would be destined to be a future king or queen. Prince George is currently 3rd in the line of succession for the British throne. He is behind his grandfather, Prince Charles, and his father, Prince William. It will most likely be decades before Prince George becomes king. But when that happens, he won't necessarily become King George. Prince George is only 8 years old, so he understandably may not have decided yet about his future royal role. But if he wanted to pursue his own career away from the royal family, George might decide against being king. Like other members of the royal family, such as Prince Harry, George could decide he doesn't want a working royal role in the future. But if he decides not to take the throne, a complicated process would likely ensue in order to remove George from the line of succession. George could pass the throne straight to his sister, Princess Charlotte. If this is the case, Princess Charlotte would become Queen Charlotte in her own right, just like the current Queen Elizabeth II. An article for the New Statesman in 2013 that Prince George will never become king for the simple reason that there will be no monarchy. The popularity of the monarchy is down to the Queen, and without her and left to the less popular members of her family, the monarchy will go out of fashion. George could be well into his 60s before crowning, certainly 60 years from now, the former royal expert predicted. The Earth will debate over royalty's future. During the next 60 years, that national identity and what matters to it will undergo the most radical change of all. The monarchy will simply go out on the ebb of that identity change. The monarchy will have served its purpose and there will be no crown, even a hollow one, for George to be impatient to wear. Novelist Hilary Mantel believes there are only 2 generations left in Britain's monarchy and feels modernisation means that time is potentially running out for the royals. The Booker Prize-winning author claims Prince George, 8, may never be king because the monarchy may not last until then. Prince William, George's father, is second in line to the throne, after his own father, Prince Charles, who is famously in favour of a slimmed-down monarchy. Prince William, 40, the Duke of Cambridge, had a chat with Prince George, his eldest son, about his future as a king alongside Kate Middleton, it was previously claimed. William has not revealed to the world how and when he broke the big news to his son. Maybe one day George will tell us the story himself. But sometime around the boy's 7th birthday in the summer of 2020 it is thought that his parents went into more detail about what the little prince's life of future royal service and duty would particularly involve. William's aim as a father, the prince stressed, was to give his son a normal family upbringing. The future king and queen, there was implicit pressure on the couple to produce future heirs to the throne. George's birth proved a milestone in modernizing the royal family. Prior to George's birth, the law of succession had been updated to reflect the changing world of the 21st century. Their growing brood provided a much-needed boost to the royal family's popularity, as research last year suggested George is the most popular royal child on the planet. Royal families around the world are aspirational for so many reasons, with their status, mystery, and wealth making them an endless source of fascination and inspiration. Prince George, at 8 years old, already has such a massive online influence as the world's most popular royal child, is a precursor to the fascination he will elicit as he grows up and ascends the throne. Princess Charlotte is the second most popular, with Prince Louis in third.